Hey, good morning, everyone. Today's February 15th. Cold day out here again today. It's about 15 degrees this morning. It is chilly, but I need to film this update video, let y'all know what's been going on here. So as you can see behind me, the wood's cleared. We talked about that last video, and we said that all we were waiting on was the county to come out and do some perk tests. So let's talk about what happened over the last couple weeks. Once it got cleared, it turned around and snowed again about, I don't know, another 3 or 4 inches, and which delayed us a little bit. And then 2 days after it snowed, it rained almost 2 inches of rain. So everything was wet, muddy, soggy, not a good scenario to try and do perk tests on. So we were delayed for, I don't know, about a week and a half, and about a week. But finally, though, we got the county was, finally the ground dried up enough. It's not a muddy, mucky mess around here anymore. It's still a little soft in some areas, but most of it's pretty dried up. And then we got the county to come out last week, did the perk test. Everything turned out good. They got it all flagged off up there. I don't know if you can see, you might not be able to see it, but they got it all flagged off up there where they want to put the drain lines in, drew up a plan and everything. And that was last Monday. And then he said, the guy at the county, he works in multiple different counties. They're very short-handed with people right now. So he only works here in Madison County on Mondays and Thursdays. So he came out Monday, did the perk test, started writing everything up, said the permit would be issued on Thursday. And he called me first thing Thursday morning and said he was having problems with his program that writes the permits, and they were getting tech support and all this stuff. And I said, well, I understand, just whenever, you know. And he was pretty adamant that he wanted to get our septic taken care of, which I appreciate. Yesterday morning, it was Monday, got an email from him. The permit is approved. So I went ahead and sent a message to my contractor. He also got the permit. The county sent it to him too, so he's got it. He's finishing up gathering materials right now. There is a material shortage on some things. One being pump tank, which is a pretty vital portion to our septic system. However, he did find some, so he went ahead and purchased about 4. He said he was just going to keep some on hand, which I suggested was probably a good idea with everything going on in the world right now, supply shortages and stuff. So now we're just waiting for him to get the rest of the components together, and they're gonna come out and start digging on our stuff. So right up here, well, I got my coffee. It is cold out here today. Right up here is where the drain field's going, and then down here by the house, right there, on the other side of the hill, I guess, is where our septic tank is. Our current one, we're gonna use the same main tank, but then they're going to install a pump tank next to it, which isn't going to be exactly what you think it is. The septic water is going to go from the main tank where it's going to treat itself basically, and then it's going to go over into the pump tank. Once it hits a certain level, there's going to be a float in there. Once it hits a certain level, it's just going to kick the pump on. It's going to pump it up the hill and put it into the drain field up there. The system they're installing here, this is a 3-bedroom house. The system they're installing here is supposed to be able to manage 6 people. There's 2 of us, so we shouldn't have any issues moving forward from here with the septic, hopefully. So yeah, I'll keep you updated on that progress as that goes along. But that's project number 1 that's been happening. Number 2, not a really big deal, but I got the piles burnt. That was a good thing. Finally got it to where it would light. It was really, really green wood and everything, so had to get it, finally got it burned off a couple days ago. So we got some good wood ash out there that we're gonna use as soil amendments, things like that. Like I said, the beast is still here. It's gonna be here for a little bit till we get that garage put in, which is another project that we're working on. But now you can see down here right behind me, that's where the septic tank is currently. There used to be a picnic table right here we got rid of. And then there was a burn barrel right here sitting on these blocks. It's now out by the burn pile. Well, where the burn pile was anyway. So we got the septic going on. Got some stuff burnt. We did some landscaping out here toward the front of the house by the driveway. Oh, the driveway's drying up finally too. It looks really good. I'll give you a good look at that too while we're down here. Beautiful driveway. It's exactly what I imagined it to be. It's solid gravel. It's really nice. The old yard barn foundation, everything is gone. Got that cleaned up. So here on the front of the house, it's our first flower bed. I hope you can hear me. My heater's running because, like I said, it's like negative 500 degrees today. So went ahead and put in this compost border here in the front of the house. I'm gonna put in a picture right here that's gonna show kind of what it looks like, or what it looked like before with the vines. There used to be like an ivy vine here that was, the picture that I'm showing you right now is from the original listing of the house. The vine was probably twice as thick as that than when twice as thick as shown there when we moved in. So we got it cut back, and now we put this border down. Got some good compost on there. There's gonna be some flowers we're gonna plant here. So first thing you're gonna see when you come down the driveway, I still got a handful of bags. All this pile of rocks here was mixed in with all of that, with all that ivy. So as we're ripping this stuff out, it's really deep rooted. You got to get in there with a shovel and dig it out basically. But every time I went in with the shovel, we hit a rock because it seemed like rock was also used in the landscaping around the house. So that was quite a chore, but really happy with how it turned out. Definitely keep you updated on how the progress of that goes, or the progression, I should say, of that as we plant it, and what it looks like after that. So yeah, I mean, not really much else going on. Just kind of getting stuff sorted out with these contractors inside the house. There's a lot going on inside the house right now too. Maggie's been in there painting quite a bit, bathrooms, things like that. Can't quite show you that stuff yet just because our house is kind of in a little bit of disarray with not having a garage, not having a very good working septic. So we'll get around to that though. Once everything gets straightened out, we'll do an inside tour of the house. It's just not the time right now. But yeah, we're just out here. Oh yeah, also we had a power line. You can see there's a power pole here, and there used to be a line that ran all the way down to the other side of the yard, and all it ran was there's a security light over here by the beast, and that's the only thing that power pole supplied power to, was this security light that we don't even need. We have one down on our driveway. That's plenty enough for us. So we called the electric co-op. They came out, took that line down, and when we get the electrician out here because we're gonna have to have an electrician come and put my coffee down. Have an electrician come out and wire up the pump for the septic. We're gonna have them put in a pole right here, somewhere in this direction, for the well, because right now the well comes to this pole that's right behind me, that goes up to another pole back there and then just runs back across here. So we're gonna take that line, we're gonna drop it to a new power pole and a meter over here somewhere. Just kind of cleaning stuff up. Just there's a lot of stuff up here that's kind of useless, or not useless, but just stuff that we're not going to use. I'm sure it worked great for somebody that lived here before, but I don't need all that stuff. So anyway, we're gonna walk up this hill up here. I'm not gonna have you walk up there with me because I'm probably gonna be out of breath because I'm out of shape and we live in the mountains and it's really cold. So I'm gonna mosey on up the hill up here and then I'm gonna show you some things up there. So be with you in a minute. Whew, I made it. Wasn't too sure. That's a difficult climb, come straight up that hill. But anyway, we're up here on the northern boundary of our property. Kind of see property marker on that tree right there. And there's another one right over here. So what I'm doing up here, this is possibly a long distance future plan of a new house site. If we decide to come up, and build up here, it's probably gonna be a few years considering we're just putting in this new septic. Kind of want to run it for a little while and get our money's worth out of it before we up and move. But if we do move up here though, we're probably gonna turn that into a rental property, but that's a long ways down the road, so we'll see when that happens. But anyway, see, I've been up here with the sapling cutter, kind of clearing out some of the smaller trees and stuff out here, but I'm gonna do a 360 spin around. So this is, the view you're seeing right now is facing north. So again, this is the line of our property, the very northern edge. This is the highest point on our property. Well, there might be a higher point on the west edge, but we haven't actually even got up there yet because the brush is too thick. But so we're gonna turn, show you kind of the view. Beautiful sunrise happening right now. This obviously is the east. And then this is the south. House is, can't even see it from here, but and then this is out west here. A lot of these smaller sapling trees we can go ahead and cut down. Some of the bigger ones, there's some really big oaks up here that I kind of want to keep. We got not a really great deer population, but we got a pretty good little deer population here. It's kind of nice to sit up and watch them in the morning. Could kind of see them now that we cleared out that spot there where the septic's gonna be. Could sit there and watch them in the morning, go across the hillside and stuff. So it's pretty cool. Yeah, so that's kind of what we've been up to lately. And you know, keep watching if you want to see more. And as more things progress, we'll keep y'all updated. Sorry for the not much filming going on lately, but like I said, it's just been really cold. It's been really wet. We're getting ready to start hitting some 50s and 60s temperatures here pretty soon. So hopefully we'll have some better weather to film some things. When we did that planter box in front of the house, I actually finished it up yesterday. It was 38 degrees and about 20-mile-an-hour wind. It was just not a very nice day, and I really didn't feel like filming it because it wasn't very fun. But got it knocked out, just like everything else up here. I think eventually I'm gonna bring the ooh man, that sun's getting bright. It just came up above the trees. Now it's really bright. I'm gonna haul the wood chipper up here one of these days. I don't know. Might have to eat my Wheaties first, but haul the wood chipper up here though and start taking care of some of these saplings, just getting them chipped up and down on the ground. A little more organic material in the ground. Soften it up a little bit. We have a pretty high clay content here, so you know, I'm just trying to get the soil amended, start growing some things. Probably gonna plant some trees at some point. I don't know. Got a lot of trees. It's kind of silly when you think about it, if you're just gonna remove a bunch of trees to turn around and plant trees, but I can't eat these trees. Well, can't really eat the other trees either, but I can eat the stuff that they produce. So more on that in the future. I'm gonna be planting quite a few fruit trees and things up here and or around here and different places. We have to just get it cleared out a little bit just so we can kind of see what we're dealing with up here. But anyway, hope you enjoyed the video today. Hopefully I get you another update here in a week or so when they start doing the septic. I didn't film anything with the perk test. I don't mess around with government employees, county employees and stuff. A lot of them don't want to be on camera, so you know, out of respect for them, I didn't even ask. But once the Reed boys get back and start digging up some stuff, maybe we'll do some more time lapses of them installing the new septic and things, and maybe see if we can get them on camera and talk to you a little bit. These guys do really good work, and we kind of want to spread the word around here. They service most of Western North Carolina as far as I know, but we'll talk to them about that and get them on camera and see what they'd say and their contact information, all that good stuff. But anyway, I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm gonna hike back down this hill. My coffee's about gone already. I've been slugging it down because it is freezing. So we'll see y'all in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.